For the art activity, I've chosen to do a painting based on Ben Quilty's style of painting, which is that thick, luscious, gloopy paint. I've already started the picture, and you can see by the sand it's that thick texturalised painting that you'll find in all of Ben Quilty's work. I've decided to do a painting of a ship of the First Fleet coming in to the shore. I've chosen this because Ben Quilty has a painting of Captain Cook, and he's very passionate about Australian history. So I've decided to do that. So in your classroom, you would go through the, as you did in the appreciation activity, you'd have your class discussion. How does he get this texture? Now, I'm sure Ben doesn't use PVA glue, yet in the classroom this is a really effective way. You can see here I've just put some on the paper there, and it just really gives it that thick, luscious effect that's in many of his paintings. Just there. So it'll really help the students try things out. In the website, I'm sure you've seen that he also uses cake making tools, so spatulas. You can give that a try. Get the kids to play around, see what works for them. Bit more glue. So it really teaches them about that. Now, with what to paint, I've chosen the First Fleet, and thinking about Australian history, you could do it in Australian history class. They don't have to do anything related to Captain Cook. They could do anything in Australian history, Aboriginal art, anything, as long as this is a Quilty inspired activity. So try get that really gloopy effect. Another thing it will teach them is about colours. I also chose this as you've got the two blue, you've got the sky blue, just a bit more white, and then you've got your ocean blue. So to really teach them about mixing colours, what colours don't go on other colours. For instance, you couldn't put the brown ship, you couldn't paint the sky first and then put the white over the top, because light colours won't go over dark properly. So again, really using that glue. It's just something that you can use in the classroom as well. But get the kids to explore. Another aspect of Ben Quilty's work is that he paints things that are very important to him, he's very passionate about. So they could paint things, think about what's important to them. They could have a drawing of their favourite person. Like Ben does, he has paintings of his baby. He has paintings of himself, how he sees himself. So get the kids to really look at all of his artwork, explore, but the main aspect is to get it, to try to use the same style as he does. And it's really good to think about the influences, anything that's important to the students. So there's just the finished painting there. You've got the different blues, you can see this, the sea and the sky, different colours, and the ship with the light on top. And it's got that real thick, heavy texture. If you find that it's still not luscious enough, add more PVA glue. That's just normal PVA glue you can get in the craft stores. See, when you add the glue, it gives it that really thick, luscious. So it's really to get the kids using their imagination, creativity, but really going with what Ben does. And that can stem, as I said before, into a history lesson if you wanted it to. And you can do this with any artist. Look at how they create their work and try and reproduce it, as we've done here. So So although it may not be exactly the same as Ben Quilty, it's something that you can incorporate into the classroom.